Hey, what's up, football fans? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Because we've got a Christmas miracle to talk about. And it's all thanks to Jim Harbaugh and the Los Angeles Chargers. That's right, folks. This Thursday night during the Chargers' 34-27 win over the Denver Broncos, Harbaugh got to do something he's been dying to pull off for years. And no, it's not another Hail Mary or a game-winning field goal. This one is way cooler than that. Cue the drum roll, please. We're talking about the fair catch kick. Yep, that little-known NFL rule that most fans forget even exists was put into action. And it made for one heck of a spectacle. Let me walk you through it and explain why this is hands down one of the most fun moments of the season. The fair catch kick, a rare, glorious football phenomenon. For those of you who may not know, the fair catch kick is one of the quirkiest rules in football. Basically, if a player makes a fair catch, his team can opt to attempt an unchallenged kick from the spot of the catch, rather than starting a new possession. If the kicker nails it through the uprights, it's worth 3 points, just like a regular field goal. Now, you might be thinking, wait, this sounds like a mythical rule that was only used in the 1970s. Well, you're not entirely wrong, because this rare gem hasn't seen much action in modern-day football. In fact, the last successful fair catch kick happened way back in 1976. But thanks to Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers, we got to see it again, this time in the most dramatic fashion possible. The moment that made history. With less than 10 seconds remaining in the first half, the Broncos committed a 15-yard penalty for fair catch interference, giving the Chargers the ball at the Denver 47-yard line. Enter Cameron Dicker, the hero of the day. After a couple of timeouts and some strategizing, Dicker lined up for the 57-yard kick. The tension was real, and the crowd was on the edge of their seats. Then, boom, Dicker sends it sailing through the uprights for a successful fair catch kick, making it the longest successful fair catch kick in NFL history and the first one since 2019. The kicker said it best when he described the moment. It was funny to be in that scenario and just be like, there's no line out there. This looks a little weird. But it was really cool to be out there and be able to execute a kick that amazing definitely deserved some celebration. Jim Harbaugh's longtime dream come true. Now, this moment was extra special for Jim Harbaugh, who's been obsessed with this rule for years. He even called it his favorite rule in football, which is honestly a pretty bold statement considering all the amazing things that happen in the NFL. But Harbaugh wasn't just talking the talk. He's been trying to get this rule to work for him for years. Back in 2013, when he was coaching the San Francisco 49ers, Harbaugh tried a fair catch kick attempt with Phil Dawson, but that one ended up missing. Fast forward to 2023, and Harbaugh finally got to see his dream come true. He couldn't help but smile after the kick, saying, "There was Cam Dicker. He stepped up and nailed it. I thought that was huge. Good momentum." And momentum it was. This wasn't just a cool trick play. This was a game changer for the Chargers, setting them up to rally in the second half. The Chargers take the momentum and run with it. The fair catch kick gave the Chargers a much-needed boost of energy, cutting the Broncos' lead to 21-13 at halftime. In the second half, the Chargers came out swinging, scoring 21 unanswered points with 3 touchdown drives led by quarterback Justin Herbert. Meanwhile, the defense stepped up, holding Denver to just 2 for -8 on third downs. The Chargers' comeback was complete, and they secured the win, putting them in a strong position for a playoff spot. Chargers' playoff push. Thanks to Harbaugh's Christmas present? This victory was more than just a fun football moment. The Chargers' win moved them up to the 6th seed in the AFC, knocking the Broncos down a peg and giving the Chargers a 97% chance of making the playoffs. Can you say Christmas miracle? With just a few games left in the season, the Chargers could even clinched a playoff berth by the end of the weekend. All thanks to that momentum-shifting fair catch kick. For Jim Harbaugh, this victory was especially sweet since he's a huge fan of Christmas. "Christmas is my favorite holiday," he said with a grin. And this Christmas, Harbaugh got the ultimate gift, a successful fair catch kick and the Chargers' push toward the postseason. Harbaugh's new Christmas memory. With this win, Harbaugh can now add another Christmas memory to his collection. The The successful fair catch kick will definitely go down as one of the most memorable moments of the season, and possibly one of the most fun, quirky plays in NFL history. So, what's next for the Chargers? With momentum on their side and a playoff berth within reach, we can't wait to see what's next for Harbaugh and the crew as they continue their playoff push. Could they be the next Cinderella story of the NFL postseason? Alright, football fans, that wraps up our deep dive into one of the most fun and rare moments in NFL history. If you loved this video and want more football breakdowns, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends so they can get in on the action too. Let me know in the comments what you think about the fair catch kick. Could it be the coolest play in football? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time with more exciting football news. Until then, go Chargers! In a rare and remarkable moment of NFL history, Cameron Dicker of the Los Angeles Chargers successfully executed the first fair catch kick in the NFL in 48 years. The fair catch kick is a seldom used rule that allows a team to attempt a free kick for 3 points after making a fair catch. The kick is taken from the line of scrimmage, with defenders standing 10 yards away. This unusual play unfolded during the Chargers' 34-27 victory over the Denver Broncos. The opportunity arose after the Broncos' Tremon Smith committed a fair catch interference penalty on what would have been the final play of the first half. This moved the ball to the Denver 47-yard line, setting up a chance for Dicker. With J.K. Scott holding the ball, Dicker booted a 57-yard kick through the uprights, making history by not only being the first successful fair catch kick since 1976 but also setting a new record for the longest successful fair catch kick, surpassing Paul Hornung's 52-yard kick in 1964. While this type of play is extremely rare, largely because fair catches typically occur outside of field goal range, Dicker and the Chargers had practiced the kick frequently, with special teams coach Ryan Ficken ensuring they were ready for such an opportunity. Jim Harbaugh, Chargers coach, praised the moment as pivotal, helping the team regain momentum in their comeback victory. Dicker himself expressed excitement about the rare milestone, calling it a fun and unique moment in the game. For the Broncos, the penalty and ensuing kick was a frustrating outcome, as they had prepared for the scenario but were unable to prevent the kick from happening. Denver coach Sean Payton acknowledged the rarity of the fair catch kick and the disappointment of allowing it to happen. This event not only gave the Chargers a key 3 points but also revived interest in a nearly forgotten rule that hadn't been successfully executed since Ray Wersching of the San Diego Chargers made a fair catch kick against Buffalo in 1976.